Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on Rummenigge! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Great vision, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Threads one in, and it's been played through. He's away! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. First blood drawn.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cafu. Very nicely done. Cross from Cafu. Walker with the clearance. Yamal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice looking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness. Menu. Guti. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Yamal. Gilberto Silva. Bellingham. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Edmilson. Kvaratskhelia, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guti. Menu. Edmilson. And Kvaratskhelia. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played. Dida gets it away. He's had it taken off him. Edmilson. Thuram. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge. Menu. Guti does well to get it back. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Palestine have a free kick. Edmilson.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably...
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. Neymar picks it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Takes a shot! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rummenigge can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Edmilson. Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not the most accurate pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a promising position. Trossard climbs up big! It's a goal! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, looking for options for movement. He has found a way through. Incoming delivery. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Kvaratskhelia really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Palestine have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Cross from Multi. He rises! Oh, taken with style! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Palestine get themselves back into contention.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Ronaldo. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that has not gone well. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Palestine really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi.
Showing great feet there. Oh, that's fabulous. Brahim Diaz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Figo. Number 17. Olise. Substitution.
Now, that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Bale finds himself offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bale is onto it in a flash. Brahim Diaz going full tilt down the left. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. And the ball's gone astray. Cruyff, and the shot! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's Diaz. Bale.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Here comes the corner.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Played into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Divisi. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. Brahim Diaz. Now this could be a chance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card, so overall I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good